Hello gamers, my name is Michael and today we're going to be talking about the most underutilized, misunderstood, and most hated mechanic all at once, the Vanishing Assault. In this game, the Vanishing Assault is like a four-trick pony. We're going to talk about the easiest to the hardest. To explain, the easiest one is the middle range. As you see here is a combo opener and an approach, I guess. One nifty thing about the mid-range is that if you mash the square button hard enough and you do it from the back, UI auto dodge doesn't happen. It can still get blocked from the front, by the way. So that means like if your opponent starts blocking after you hit them from the front. Another cool thing about the mid-range is that it counters zoning, kinda, and raw beams. Let me explain how. Let me just show you. Really does a raw beam? Well, vanishing, so boom, I beat that. Please know that the mid-range Vanishing Assault does not go through super armor. It just happened to get lucky that Vegeta hit the floor at the perfect time. Another thing, this also goes if your opponent decides to shoot out a spirit bomb right below you. Instead of having to do the multi-vanish, you can just Vanishing Assault. You can also do the same thing against Broly's ultimate after you do a sweep setup, I believe. And as you can see, you can also use mid-range in a pretty nice, smooth manner as block pressure. Too bad block pressure doesn't exist in this game. And it's now time to talk about the most hated Vanishing Assault in this game. The good old-fashioned... am I thinking of what's the name? Oh yes, the close range one. Oh, sorry, that super counter with an action. Alright, it's time to peep game and lock in. As you see, okay, Vegeta, just do a rush chain, Vegeta. Sorry, these CPUs. They do question my mentality. But see, I was mashing Vanishing Assault. I wasn't able to Vanishing Assault this thing. Every finish. The only things that you can now Vanishing Assault technically is any full charge non-momentum rush chain or any Ki cannon. You can technically Vanishing Assault it, but you will not get behind your opponent. You'll just drain your ki. Ki cannon, blaster wave, and rush ki waves. Also, I was mashing, Vanishing. My hands were off the stick. I still was able to get that super counter somehow. Is that like a hidden tech I discovered? If so, it might help you guys in some ranked gameplay. Maybe. But the close range range, so it's very nice. It's a nice counter. It counters any fully charged thing, as I mentioned before. It's also a good grab attack counter, like if your opponent tries to go grab, you can just Vanishing Assault to counter it. It's also good against if your opponent just loves holding down perception, you can read them with the Vanishing Assault and miss your rush attack string. You can do this during any point in rush attack string, even during like the final last hit. Another thing that I've discovered with the Vanishing Assault close range is that you can cancel any charge of a smash attack or any melee option as long as your opponent's in that tumbling animation you see there. As like, what's it called? Tumble. Now on. If you see your opponent in tumbling animation during any point of that animation, if you try to do a smash attack or a rush attack, you can cancel any point of it into a Vanishing Assault. And yes, the speed and momentum does carry over. As you can see, my Goku was sliding. This is very useful if you want to do some crazy setups there. It's high key, very key drainy, but it's a nice mix up tool you can use on your opponent. Very cool. You can also use it as combo extension, which is nice. Which means yes, you can cancel the N-lag of any medium charge smash into it. You can also cancel the step and sway into it during any point of the step and sway. So you can cancel early. Oh, so I was trying to do the vanishing, so I should also mention cancel the grab like the second way into grab or Vanishing Assault, where you can cancel late or you can cancel early. See, this is me canceling late. You can cancel early as well. And it gives you a large variety of ways to counter stuff. But just remember that every single person has a different kind of thing. Alright, what is next? Oh yes. It's now time to talk about trying to use Vanishing Assault to counter defensive options. So this is like essentially, I press square. Vegeta, you're being a very bad boy. You need to do explosive wave. Maybe should do it now. See, it's a very hard thing to do. Well, essentially, I'm trying to Vanishing Assault his explosive wave. It is possible to do. I have done it. The reason why it's so hard to do is that every single character has a different kind of startup frames on their Vanishing Assault. Some of the characters with the lowest is Super Broly, most forms of Vegeta, Daimaku for some reason. Let's see if I can do it. It's a very tight window to do, but it looks so awesome to do. And if I can't do it, I'm just gonna pull a clip. I'm gonna give myself like 1 to 2 more attempts. If I can't do it, I'm just gonna pull a clip. Alright, let's do it right here. This is the one. Come on, please. Okay. It's not, Final shot, then clip's coming up. Give it to me, please. Okay, nice. I'm just pulling up a clip. Here's the clip, guys. I just want to say this was incredibly hard to do. Very hard. Alright, did you guys see the clip? Wasn't it awesome seeing Hercule? Seeing Mr. Satan just overrun his opponent in such a manly manner? But yeah, that's essentially it with the close range. As you see though, this is an early cancel type character, so you know that. If the thing whiffs, if you try to cancel early, then it's early type. One exception is Daimagoku. It just has amazing tracking, like Hercule. I guess there's supposed to be 2 exceptions. I'm a little slow. Don't look too deep into it. Alright, it's now time to talk about my favorite kind of Vanishing Assault. Honestly, I'm trying to remember to make sure I forgot nothing but the close range. Alright, I think I did not forget a single thing about the close range Vanishing Assault. So medium range resistance, holy heck. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. Close range does have good block data. You're immensely plus on block if your opponent says to block your Vanishing Assault. There's nothing you can do off of it though. You can immediately cancel into a rush attack, but then they can just perception after that rush attack, which is a terrible design. Please, Bandai, pretty please, make it possible my opponent can just immediately cancel guard into perception. I find it to ruin some stuff, but let's talk about the long range Vanishing Assault, my personal favorite one. Now please know, in this game, the long range Vanishing Assault was never completed. Let's talk about this, right? I'm gonna read out to you, right? At long range, you will move in front of your opponent with high speed movement. Now, isn't that pretty cool? What I call high speed movement? That means I'm gonna get right next to them, right? It'd be so cool, so useful. Notice? Oh wait, that's how far you go. You go nowhere with it. I remember I saw some beta footage of them going mad far. Now I'm gonna read out the medium range, right? You move at your opponent at like high speed movement and shit and attack them. They worded the same way they word the long range, which makes me to believe that the long range is meant to do what the medium range does and go straight to your opponent. But they never finished it. I see no one talk about this. No documents, no forums, no Twitter posts, no nothing. Plus they even coded in the end lag to the long range. So I just don't get why the devs don't want it to teleport you to your opponent. I think it would be a easy fix, and it would be a good way to approach the opponent. It feels like it was meant to approach the opponent the whole time. Please June for something. Please fix it. Please give long range branching saw an actual use. Either remove it from the game or make it actually teleport to the opponent. Another thing to talk about the long range branching saw is it's also can do the same thing that the medium range does. See, it can banish sunbeams. It's mostly good at banishing the balls. Oh fuck. I timed it too late. I'm just gonna put up a clip of me banishing the ball type super. I don't mention how I switched to a different Goku. The ball did it early. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so as you see, he shoots out the beam, I banishing, so it looks cool. It's flashy. It's nice. And if I just don't feel like gaining enough skill and I just feel like showing off too much, I can just put Vanishing Assault. I personally like it. But yeah. That's kind of one thing I just don't like about the Vanishing Assault. Another thing is, I feel like people just overhate on it. In all my countless 2.5 months, or when did the game drop? Like 3 to 4 months ago. I feel like the Vanishing Soul was the core new mechanic that Bandai Namco added into this game. And it kind of hurts me that no one's using it to its full potential. I hope that in this video you guys will hopefully understand and start utilizing the Vanishing Soul a little bit more. But please fix the long range one. Also, making sure that the Vanishing Soul has better frame data for every character over round. Make it have like super armor and Starlink or something, but that stresses me asking too much. But that's it for the video. I'll catch you guys next time. And next video will be a massive vid. This is more like a placeholder vid. See ya. Holy heck, guys, I just remembered. I'm gonna put up the clip of you being able to cancel the final hit of the rush string into range. So this is useful because this beats out if your opponent decides to do a late revenge counter, if you do explosive wave, barrier, and here's another cool thing I forgot to mention. This is where some very select characters on very select smash attacks. So I'm probably an easy one with 4 Goku. So with 4Q, I'm making a lot of mistakes. It's been a while since I did it. I don't normally play 4Q. But with 4 Goku, after your it's not meant to do that. So with 4Q, after your left charge smash, I see right there. Since your opponent blocks so much to the left, you just get a free combo acceleration. It looks super cool, and it's kind of weird. But yeah, everything I said in the video still stands true. That's it. I'll catch you guys next time. And remember to like, subscribe, send this to all your friends, and how you guys enjoying the Bleach game?